With the tragic news all too often of opioid addictions and drug overdoses, it's good this morning to bring you stories of hope and recovery. Power program has been helping women beat addictions in our area since 1991, and the need for Power services is stronger than ever. Here to tell us how Power can help is Development Director Madeline Edelstone, and a woman who's gone through the program herself and graduated, Yvonne Miller. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Good morning. Congratulations.
Thank you.
To you, first of all. And you guys just are doing such great work since the early 1990s. Tell us what Power does.
Power helps women in recovery build a strong foundation for that recovery, and we do it through a continuum of services that includes a halfway house, outpatient services, and recovery support or mentoring services. We see nearly 1,500 women a year.
And have you seen that number grow over the last decade or so?
Well, what we know is that, for instance, our halfway house pretty consistently has a substantial waiting list.
Oh, wow.
And of course, we don't like that. We want to bring women into our services as soon as they indicate that they need our help.
Mm-hmm. And Yvonne, when you came to Power, tell us a little bit about your story and how you ended up there.
Well, I was using drugs for about 3 or 4 years heavily. I came to Power because I felt like I was in need of treatment and I needed to go somewhere. I went through Power and I completed their program, and they helped guide me through teaching me how to live again, how to take care of myself, how to live in the real world.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it hasn't been easy. It really hasn't been easy, but it's a progress, and I'm a work in progress.
Yeah. And so, Madeline, you said that you've seen 1,500 people.
1,500 women a year.
Women a year.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And a waiting list to get into some of your housing. What are some of the other services you do that make you kind of stand out from other treatment centers?
We understand at Power the impact, for instance, of trauma on addiction, and that's very important because something like 85 to 90% of the women who come to us indicate a history of severe trauma. And that could be early childhood sexual abuse, it could be domestic violence as an adult. So that's a very important aspect of our treatment programs.
And I love this, that people graduate from the program. So women will get this kind of sense of accomplishment once they've gone through the program. Yeah. You are a graduate yourself?
Yes, I am. I'm a graduate from Power.
Mm-hmm. What was that day like for you?
It was really, I don't even know how to explain it. It was amazing that I had learned how to accomplish stuff. I had gained some clean time, some recovery time. And it was just interesting. I met a lot of nice people. I met a lot of women who helped me on my way to get where I am today.
And so when we're talking about this trauma and having that support there, was that something that you felt you needed, just having those people there to support you?
Oh, yes,
through
most
working
definitely.
that out?
Because when I was using an active addiction, I was just confused and lost in the world, lost in addiction. These women who were associated with me, they helped me learn another way. They helped, mold me and bring me out of what was bad about addiction into a positive light as an addict. Their program helped me a lot and guided me in my recovery.
Oh, we're so happy to hear that. I really want to talk about the big annual fundraiser that's coming up in June. Tell us a little bit more about the event.
Sure. Wednesday, June 13th at the Westin Convention Center Hotel in downtown Pittsburgh. Our MC is Brenda Waters and has been for many years. And we feel very fortunate to have her as such a good friend to Power. Former Mayor Tom Murphy is our auctioneer for the evening. And it's wonderful food and wonderful music. And most importantly, we tell the stories of 3 of our graduates, one of whom this year is Yvonne. And of course, to have somebody like Yvonne there is so important because not only is Yvonne a Power graduate, but she's now a Power employee.
So how did that come full circle for you?
Well, what happened was I went to school. I was thinking about what I wanted to do. I want to help women who are in recovery, who have went through what I've went through. I just graduated from CCAC in the drug and alcohol field. I was a volunteer at Power, and then I did my internship at Power, and now I'm an employee at Power. So I have a chance to give back and help other women who are in my predicament, because it's a hard thing and you always need support. And I want to be one of those women that offer that support to other women.
So do you have any advice for other women out there? Because I think that the hardest part is making some of those first steps.
Just when you make that decision, just try to stick with it, be patient, take your time, and give yourself a break, you know, because it's hard. And you got to take baby steps. Absolutely. But enough of those baby steps can add up to big steps.
Well, look at you. And today is your first day at Power, right?
Yep.
Yes, ma'am.
That's great news. Great news. So in this annual fundraiser that you have, you raise a lot of money, goes back into the system. Are you hoping to expand your halfway housing and different programs that you offer?
Yeah, sadly, our services are needed more than ever.
Right.
And we are in the midst of some expansion plans that we hope will come to fruition and that we're working toward. But of course, an event like this is vital to that because it's our largest fundraiser of the year.
Okay, well, thank you so much for coming on. Yvonne, congratulations.
Thank you
so
very
many
much.
Wonderful accomplishments for you.
Thank you.
Best of luck with your new job.
Thank you.
And you can come celebrate the power of recovery at the Power Promises Night of Hope on June 13th at the Westin Convention Center Hotel. Find out more about the event at kdka.com/PTL. If you'd like to know more about services Power provides for yourself or someone you know, call them at this number. It's 412-243-8755.